Good morning, everybody. Today, I wanted to talk to you guys about breakups because if you've been through a breakup, and I have, you know, and I know that they can be heart-wrenching. Maybe the breakup was initiated by you. It could still be hard. Or maybe the breakup was initiated by someone else, by your partner, because the relationship no longer works. And sometimes what happens is that even after we know that the relationship no longer works, we hold on. And we hold on so tightly because we're scared. We imagine we'll never be loved like this again, or we'll never find anybody else. I don't want to be alone. So people who stay in relationships that should have ended, they stay because they're scared. They're scared that they're going to be alone. But here's the thing. I've been through lots of breakups in my life, including one divorce when I was 25 years old. And that was horrible. But here's what I've learned. Take the wisdom of an older woman, that no matter how hard a breakup is, you get over it. And surprisingly, it opens the way for you to receive something much better, much suited to you. I was in a relationship in my 20s that was very passionate. I was very in love, but we were at each other. It was like oil and vinegar. And while that had a lot of excitement to it, it wasn't going to last long term. And when that relationship ended the third time, because I had to go through the process several times, it was heart-wrenching. But guess what? It opened the way for me to meet my husband now of 37 years. And this relationship that I have now, it wasn't easy. It wasn't like, let's go on a picnic and everything is kumbaya. No, it was very difficult. But we made it through. And now I'm married to my best friend. So there are benefits to breaking up with someone that no longer serves you, as painful as that is. Letting go will be the key to your freedom. Now, again, I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, but imagine begging someone that doesn't want you, that has said, hey, I'm over you. I'm begging them to stay. Please give me one more chance. We can make it work. Don't leave me. I beg of you. Imagine what that makes you look like. Some clingy, whiny, needy person in need of some validation. That is not what you want to be. You want to be self-confident, self-assured, so that the person that you meet is going to be on that level as well. It's not going to be you begging somebody to take you on as a partner. No. And if you have to be alone for a time, that's okay. Use that time to know what it's like to be in your own skin, to get comfortable. Because after all, we are in our own skin all the time. We were born alone, we're going to die alone, and people that we meet along the way, they're only temporary, aren't they? Because eventually, one of them is going to die. Either you're going to die first or the other person's going to die, even if the relationship is long-term. So bear that in mind. But what you don't want to do is settle. Settle with someone, for someone who isn't good to you, who disrespects you, demeans you, because you're afraid. You're afraid to be alone. But I'll tell you something. It is better to be alone, to get support from your friends and your family, than to be with a human being who doesn't respect you. You have to start off by respecting yourself. After that, you will find someone who respects you because you teach people how to treat you. So, if you are in a relationship, that is breaking up, or you know that you should be breaking up because of how bad it is, it's time to let it go. Don't keep begging that person to keep you on. It's like begging a boss, I'll do anything. I'll work overtime. I'll work 7 days a week. Please don't let me go. Even in that case, you might have more of a valid point because you may want to use that money to support your family. But in this case of a breakup, if it didn't work out, you know that it didn't work out because there's something better for you. Trust that. And I'll end there.